I really appreciated your comments and feedback after the last Minami vocal analysis I did. This one, Hollowness, was the next one on the list that all of you recommended. I'm excited to check this out. With the subtitles on? Yes. Ooh. I love the edginess. I have to say, when I first heard Minami, I was not expecting that guitar-based sound. I really wasn't. I think I needed this message today. Being on YouTube and social media and relying on that for my livelihood, there really is a constant battle. Feeling like you are at the risk of giving yourself over to your digital self and worrying if you're losing the ability to make genuine connections. Now, I feel like I've definitely made great connections online, but it's not the same as having people right there with you. And it's also a lot easier to project things that you are not. Gotta go back and hear those cool growl sounds. I love the variance in her voice. This person is the boy who cried wolf. She heats it up for just a second. So cool. Hear how she weighted her voice up there, adding a ton of tone and resonance to it? I mentioned this before, but she uses her breaths to preclude where she's going in intensity. I love that. Ooh, here again. Lie, lie. She's sighing out of that and hitting a pitch. Lie, lie. That's a great vocal exercise to do if you're ever wanting to improve your vocal agility. Do a chest voice note and then abandon into your head voice and practice visualizing a pitch and then hitting it. Super cool sound. Minami has a fantastic voice and knows how to play with it in so many key ways. But that's not what gives her a great voice. Being able to connect what she's feeling and talking about with all of these wonderful sounds and sensations that she's developed is what gives her a great voice. If you'd like to learn how to do this with your voice, not judging your voice for whether you're singing the right notes or good or bad, but if you'd like to learn how to connect with your voice and pull all sorts of things out of it that you never knew were there, click the link below and join my free voice course. You can find that link in the pinned comment or the video description. She does it so seamlessly. To virtualize a lie, lie, to virtualize a lie. Oh. again. I can't get over those squeaky inhales. There's so much to go over. I want to go back to the vocal texture in just a minute, but yeah, I do want to be accepted. I do want people to like me. I do want people to watch my videos and interact with me. But I think in part because of this technology barrier, the more I seek affirmation from the internet, from the social media, the more hollow I feel. I get it. This is so hitting me in the chest right now. And you hear her voice morphing into this more desperate, dynamic creature as she's telling this story. That is the mark of a truly connected vocalist. Let's listen to just a few of the things that she's doing with her voice that anybody can do, but it's about the connection with what she's saying. First, we have to experiment with our voice and be all goofy and weird with it. And then we have to take those sensations and connect them to meaning. So we have this really brash, and then words can no longer heal me, and then give me love. Words can no longer heal me. Give me the words. She's creating this call and answer, or good and evil, contrasting. We've got this character that's much more brash and abandoned. And then we've got this one down here, which is more reserved. And maybe more logical. Passionate, logical. Great sounding guitars. Wonderful doubled vocal texture there, where she's singing the same line over and over again, and they're panning it in different places in the mix. It creates this nice, soft gang vocal approach. You could return. I think part of it is that I don't really fully understand what she's saying because I speak English. But it's fascinating to me how connected her tone, her emotions, and her vocal approach is to what I feel like she's communicating through the subtitles. I don't know that I've ever heard quite such a connected singer. Someone who can communicate such a range of emotions with the subtle changes in her vocal performance. Listen to how she grew that note. she's not just singing in head voice because she needs to. She's using it as a way to grow emotion, to grow dynamics. She starts in head voice and then grows it to a full belted chest resonance. Oh, that's cool. Beautiful harmony. Trying to find yourself, get back to yourself in the midst of this struggle and conflict. Oh, do you hear the desperation in her voice with those sighs? Listen again. Putting it in an area of my voice that's more comfortable, but she's sighing in and out of these phrases as if she's grasping for her own voice, for her own authenticity. It's technique, but it's not technique. It's just genuine expression. Real ones right here. Don't love the illusion of me. Love me. Gotta hear that again. Here she builds up to it with those connected inhales, shrieking into it. It just builds the intensity. That inching up to that note, like making you work for it, making you pay for it, and then going up the minor third, that sort of thing, where she builds that anticipation, and then one of my favorite singers does that over and over again, Chris Cornell from Soundgarden, particularly in the 90s Soundgarden era. And she's doing that. She's making you clench, and she's making you work for it, even as you're just listening. You earned it! She still has enough air to dump at the end of that. That's another thing I love about vocalists like this. And I've commented on this with her inhales, but her airflow when she's not singing, whether it's taking in air or dumping air after a really key note or key moment, it's every bit as much of a musical articulation as the notes themselves. Lots of singers don't think so much about what happens in between the actual notes, but she clearly has, and she's abandoning into this idea and this concept as a form of genuine expression right now. Wow. Whew, I'm not sure which I like better, Crying for Rain or Hollowness. But you can check out Crying for Rain if you haven't already, right here. And again, if you'd like more help connecting with your voice, finding out what it can really do, but learning to express yourself through your singing, and not just making singing about something that you do to hit notes, click that link below and join my free course in the pinned comment or video description. We'll see you for more.